Alright. Behold, the Tri-Slash. Be defeated. Oof! Hi everybody, I'm Codifer and welcome to Alvastia, I don't know, Chronicles. The game by Kemco that my recording software does not want you to see because this is my third time attempting to record this. I've had video issues, I've had audio issues. If you're hearing this now, it's a freaking miracle. This game is by Kemco. If you're not familiar with them, they also made Monster Viator and Miden Tower, which I've played on the channel. And if you've seen those videos or you're familiar with Kemco at all, you'll know that this game will come with a nice little pop-up if you buy it on Xbox at least, asking for more information on behalf of Kemco. I don't know what they need this for. I know that you have to say yes or they won't let you play the game, so I hope they're giving out refunds to anyone who says no, because that's pretty shady. Let's give this a go. Now, because I've started this before, I am a little bit familiar with it. Millennia ago, the people of Alvastia lived in what is known as the Lower World. Made up of strong continental formations, it was divided by great bodies of water called seas. Among the abundant nature of that filled this world, these Alvastians lived. However, one day, a calamity suddenly befell them, the appearance of the archfiend Viator. As the fight against this malevolent force became protracted, the world was polluted until the sea could... That was as fast as I could possibly read that. This disaster began to take its toll. This is known as... By miraculous means, they raised the continents into the sky. And the Alvastians who were saved from certain death once again enjoyed a season of peace. And I'm sure that lasted forever the end. Time flows on. The continent of Alfastos, in a nice little farming village. So, again, if you are familiar with Kemco games and my opinions on those games, you know that I find them to be incredibly cliche. They pretty much just recycle old tropes that go through RPGs over and over again. The protagonist in Monster Viator had amnesia and special weird powers that he couldn't explain, so we need to find his brother and break the amnesia. Miden Tower was a revenge story about a brooding protagonist who needed to get revenge or something. This one, I'm proud to say, may be the most cliched RPG, not only from Kemco, but perhaps forever. Like, all time. Like, the cliche. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We've already got the vague backstory of how everything was awesome, then evil attacked, and then the gods saved humanity by, Deus Ex Machina us out of there, which is a feature favorite in games such as Skyward Sword, or Wind Waker, or just about any other game where there's some vague evil attacking everyone, and oh no, we can't defeat it, quick, somebody save us. Any bets on what happens next?
What just caused that tremor?
It sounded to me like some kind of explosion.
What are these monsters?
They're monsters. You did it. You answered your own question. Congratulations.
Keisha!
Oh, that was the monster. The monster's looking for Keisha, everybody. Could it be? These are the ones from the ancient... Oh, he said Guar. 10 years ago, peace in the world was shattered. One of the crystals in the 4 pillars that sealed away the Archfiend was destroyed. Never heard about that before. And the monsters once again began to pour into the world. Totally original story, do not steal. On the sea ship's cavern. Is the ship really safe?
Why did this happen to us?
Yeah, what were those monsters? Again, yes, they were monsters.
Please, save us, goddess. Alan. Where's Mom and Dad? Why aren't they with us?
Protect you. I promise, from now on, I'll protect you. So,
Alan. Alan.
10 years after the attack on Anafel, I don't know. We're in Sirius Village, on the Roslyn continent.
It's morning already. Time for you to get up.
Ooh, our first dramatic choice. No doubt this decision will shape the rest of our gameplay, whether we become a stalwart and forward-thinking adventurer or a lazy bum. You know what? Let's take the road less traveled and stay in bed.
Are you still sleepy? Well, if you decide to stay in bed all day, that's your choice.
Wow, this game is amazing. It's actually giving you the choice to stay in bed and just sort of ignore the day. I gotta admit, I didn't expect that.
Isn't what you thought I was really gonna say, did you? Out of bed this instant.
You're right. It was foolish of me to believe that I had free will.
When are you gonna quit sleeping in?
Apparently, right this second.
Okay, it looks like we're all ready. Today, we'll be patrolling Straffle Woods to the east of the village. Now let's get to work.
Learn the basic controls. You know what? I think I'm good. Becomes necessary. Okay, and in case you thought that maybe, just maybe, Kemco was capable of creating a game that is not a turn-based RPG, well, allow me to assure you that this is simply a generic turn-based RPG. But don't worry, it's kept some of the new features implemented in Miden Tower. For example, you have the ability to pick whether your allies are in front or back. And actually, I'm really interested in this. Apparently, you can sort of customize your equipment, either by upgrading it or giving it new properties. So that's a bit interesting. There's only 3 gear slots, which I actually like. I don't like when you have to collect like 5 pieces of the mystical armor in order to complete the set. And if you miss the gauntlets, well, too bad. I prefer the smaller equipment slots. We got an elf over here.
The legend about the Etherians seems like it's true, but they supposedly live on a higher plane than we do. That part sounds a little far-fetched to me.
We're literally flying in the sky if the intro is to be believed, so I'm gonna say you just have no imagination. What do we got over here? Why are there so many axes on stumps? There are 2 of them in this shot. 3 of them! 3 of them in this shot. 4! Get do I hear 5? We got 4 axes right here in one shot. What is up with all these lumberjacks just leaving their axes behind? Are they being taken? Like the lumberjack cuts down one tree and suddenly they ascend? Like my purpose is fulfilled. They're using me seeks for labor from Rick and Morty. That's what's happening here. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not interested in this village. Oh, there you are.
Did you need something, Chief Almond?
You are headed to Stafford Woods, are you not? Then while you are there, might I ask you to gather some tweeny grass?
Are you trying to make trying to make tea out of these weeds again? If you give yourself an ulcer, it'll be your own fault. What, Alan?
Point to self, shake head. Point to self, shake head. Yes, no? What? Point to self, I guess.
Don't even think about asking to drink any of that stuff yourself. I hope you haven't forgotten about the last time you had that and got the runs. As always, you seem to know what he is thinking, don't you?
Oh, whoops. To understand that from such a simple exchange is almost like a couple who has been married for many, many years.
A couple? We're siblings! Besides, yes, I'm the priestess of...
That's disturbing. Presumably he knew that. But he decided to dress them as if they were a couple. That's... What the heck am I getting myself into?
So as you should realize, we would never have any feelings for each other like that.
I would freaking hope not. There you are, letting your imagination run wild again. Or perhaps it's becoming worse. However, how long has it been? 10 years now, has it? After the crystal that supported Alvastia continent was destroyed, you 2 ended up in this village, and have been here since. How time flies, doesn't it? I'm glad I bring this up every single day when you go out into the woods, just in case you've forgotten that this happened to you. With the exception of Alan losing his voice, neither of you have suffered any major injuries or sickness, and both of you have grown up into fine young adults.
It's thanks to you and the rest of the villagers.
And
of course, because of Alan here. If he hadn't been here, I don't think I could have made it for this long. Alan.
Where'd you two get a room for that? Oh, what? Oh.
What the? What?
I'm done with this.
You didn't even finish what I was gonna say.
I don't want you to finish what you're gonna say. I don't want to know. I'm. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be spending too much time on this one. It's very, very disturbing. All right, here we are in the woods. I see another axe. Another Meeseeks has been taken. Oh! Oof! Wow. Okay. I think I know how to fight here. We got skills, attacks, we can run. I don't know, I might run. Fairy's literally named Tinkerbell. And she just kicked the living crap out of me. You know what? Let's, oh, we got ourselves a nice little element tree. Never seen that before, ever. And it's got a full 4 elements. I don't care if it was overkill. She kicked me twice in the face. Just perish. I might want to conserve those skills. I'm imagining that they'll probably come in handy for like a boss fight or something. I should probably not use them on freaking Tinkerbell and the Blue Slime. Tinkerbell and the Blue Slime. It sounds like the weirdest fantasy band ever. Man alive, I don't think I'll ever get used to these dense woodlands on Rossland Continent. As you can see for yourselves, I'm lost. You're 5 feet in. There's not even any twists or turns. Just take a left by the axe and you're there. But while I'm here, maybe I should take this opportunity to explain to you about the different kind of treasure chest. Different kind of treasure chest. Okay, I'm listening. I'm interesting. There are 2 types when it comes to appearance. Metal. These mainly have equipment. Wooden. These mainly have key items or consumables. In the case a party has too many of an item, it'll be returned to the chest. That's why it's important to watch your inventory. This man literally just explained, just open the boxes that you see. Why you gotta... What is this? Receive... Okay, at least he gave me some vital juice or whatever. Assume it's a healing item. Oh, hey. It's one of those chests. Thanks to the knowledge passed down to me by that weirdo, I know this likely contains a consumable or key item. Oh, it is Heel Taffy, a consumable item. Thank you, old man, for your wisdom. At least I assume he's old. He's got gray hair. He's old. There's another axe. There's another axe. There should be a sub-quest in this game to find... Oof! Oof! There are 2 of them! Oh, oof! Oh, I don't like these things. Just forget it. I'll keep using the skill. I don't like... Ow! Ow! Tinkerbell is kicking my living butt in! There you go. Also, it appears that that skill is infinite. You can only use it 12 times per fight, but like Monster Viator, your skills and everything regenerate after each fight. Which I actually like. I mentioned that before on that older video, but I enjoy not having to worry about restoring your HP in the field and just focusing on the fights. I feel like it's a bit of a waste of time, but...
Ah, here's what we're after! The sparkles! This should be plenty.
Picked up 20 grass. That's 20 grass. 20 grass looks like that, everybody. That's 20 grass right there. Couldn't even be bothered to put in a Sprite. Or, you know, even using the potion or something. I don't know. It just doesn't look nice.
What should we do now? Do you want to have a look around the woods?
Point deeper in. Yes. Let us explore. Story quest updated. Neat. There should be a mission in this game to find all the axes. I don't remember if I got that fought out completely before I was cut off by the main objective there. Also, weren't we patrolling this woods? I thought the grass was a sub-objective. But apparently no, we forgot that we were supposed to be patrolling the woods and like saving people or something. We decided that the grass was good enough. Ooh, a consumable or key item. That wasn't a consumable nor a key item. That was gold. That old man lied to me. Lied by omission. What's up here? There appears to be someone up ahead. Let's see who it is.
Who are you? You're not from the village.
Oh, he's got horns or something. Oof! I just went off.
Alan!
What we got here? A pair of human brats? The only life energy I'd be getting out of you would be meager at best. Lucky for you, I'm in a good mood at the moment. That's why I'm gonna do you a favor and let you run home to Mama. I try to be nice, and this is how you repay me? All I do, kill your parents or something?
That'd be one hell of a coincidence if you did. What?
What's with you flapping your mouth like a fish?
You some kind of mute who can't talk? Yes.
What's going on? Alan, do you know this man?
For being such a weakling, I'm impressed. The way you look like you ain't gonna leave without fight, there's the words. And given I just happen to be free, I'll do you a favor and give you what you want.
This guy is actually incredibly nice.
As for myself, I'm one of Lord Vargas' Tetrarchs, the Earth Fiend, Gravar. Now, make this fun for me, will you? In other words, I'm one of the main henchmen of the Big Bad. I'm sure you, 2 level 1 adventurers, one of which can't even fight, will have no trouble defeating me. You got this.
Alright. Behold, the Tri-Slash. Be defeated. Oof! That was a bit of overkill.
That's it for you? I should figure you were just a punk kid.
Well, wait until I gain 3 levels in the forest, then I'll come back and kick your butt. That's how RPGs work.
You still asking for more? I gotta tell you, I don't dig people who are sore losers. Keep it this and I'll have no choice but to kill you. We clear on that? I am trying very hard to spare your life. Apparently, I am a super nice guy. What? You done after I said that? Or was it the giant kick to your abdomen? Hey brats, make sure you put up a better fight the next time. I am allowing you to live so that you may come and become stronger. That has never backfired ever for any villain. It is a brilliant plan. Ah ha ha ha.
We should return to the village. It doesn't look like a man intends to follow us. He's actually kind of chill, all things considered. If it's difficult to walk because of that injury, I could use my power to warp us to the entrance of these woods. You don't need to push yourself. Using the priestess's power in dungeons, the party can warp to the entrance if necessary. This is especially useful in large dungeons where the party becomes lost or when the situation requires it.
Story quest updated. I gotta admit, I like that. I like the ability to teleport out of dungeons whenever you want. I don't like walking back on every occasion. Now, I am actually gonna walk back this time because I could use some extra experience. You know? It's not like it's far. I wonder if that guy is still lost. I wonder why we didn't give that guy directions. I mean, I'm mute, but she's not.
Ah, I'm so glad you're awake. Do you remember anything? You collapsed after we arrived back in the village. Big brother? Was that man, Gravar, connected to what happened to Mom and Dad all those years ago? 'Cause that would be one heck of a coincidence. Somehow I thought so. Even if I only vaguely remember that day. But what I do remember, clearly, is you grabbing my hand and us running for our lives to escape. I was just thinking how similar today was to that. One could say that history is repeating itself. In fact, this whole situation is rather similar to a plethora of other games that I've played. In fact, it's somewhat similar to the last game from this company that I played. Crazy, right? About what happened when we were children. Mommy, my feet hurt.
It's only a little farther. Please, bear with it. Seriously, we're about to die. Maybe I could carry you, but forget that noise. If you fall behind, you stay behind and you die, and you let us live. There should be a ship docked to the south village. If we could board it and flee to another continent.
And just where do you think you're going?
No!
Now all that's left is one woman and two brides.
Please, I beg you to spare my children.
Yeah, suppose I could do that.
Ah!
But only the brats. I am still probably the nicest bad guy who's ever been in an RPG. Like, seriously, why am I letting you live so often? I mean, I know this is a flashback, but this is the second time today that I have let you live, and the second time overall in your lifetimes, which again, I'm sure, will never bite me in the backside. No one has ever sworn vengeance on the person that murders their family, then grown strong enough to defeat said person. What's the matter? Can't you see I'm letting you run for your lives? That's cause I'm a guy who keeps his word. I didn't even need to make that promise. But now that I have made that promise out of the goodness of my heart, I'm also gonna keep that promise. But if you're gonna stay in there, I'll have no choice but to kill you. Now I'm gonna let you get away.
I feel like his line should have ended there. I'm just gonna leave it there. He's just gonna let you get away.
My evil plan. Sometimes I surprise even myself with my dastardly evil.
Let's see.
So that's the one who killed Mom and Dad. I could not remember any of this despite the fact that I was there. I mean, one would think that no matter how young one was, one would remember such things. Perhaps I have suppression. Perhaps I have amnesia. I have amnesia, and you are on a quest for vengeance. There, we did it. We made it even more cliche than it was before.
Well, at least it explains how he shared that information being mute.
Even if I couldn't read some of your handwriting. I'm joking. Just understand everything is your sister. Ah, but it's about time to get breakfast ready. Still, what do you intend to do? I mean, never mind. You don't need to work tomorrow, so why don't you try to get some rest?
Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. Probably forever. This has been... I mean, it had a cliche start, so I already knew that it was going to be cliche, but it's good to see that it's remained cliche throughout the entire tutorial, and I don't know, maybe leaving it here is a big disservice. Maybe they'll become self-aware and self-referential, and it'll become amazing, but this has the exact same plot as Miden Tower. The exact same. You're a hero looking for vengeance. You've got someone you're trying to protect. You escaped long ago with a girl. Now you're trying to get back at the guy who killed your family. You even went in the same direction. In Miden Tower, they went up the tower. Here, they've gone into the sky. It's all the freaking same. It's the exact same. It's styled the same. The dialogue is the same. The characters are the same. I feel like I'm going crazy here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want to see more of this game. Let me know if you want to see more of another game. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you didn't like it. I'm really curious. I mean, I love feedback from you guys. I love to hear, especially comments. I don't get a lot of those. I get likes every once in a while, but not comments. So, if you want to talk to me, please, I will talk to you. And I hope I see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.